Hi guys, it's Victoria, and I just came on here to do a vlog about bribing. I just joined a Facebook group called Toddler Topics, and I'll put the link to that below. And basically, it's a Facebook page for YouTube parents, moms, and every month they vote on a topic, and then the members of the Facebook page can go on and make a video and then post it. So there's a bunch of videos about the same topic. So this is my first one, and the topic for this month is bribing your toddler, and whether you do, and if you do, then how, when, why, and all of that. So I had to think about this because it's not something that we consciously do or don't do, but when I thought of the word bribe, I sort of looked at it as a reward that is directly tied to a particular behavior. And in that sense, we don't really bribe. I would say we do more of a reward. So those two things are very similar, I guess, but we don't, like, you won't find us saying, if we go out and you're good, then you can get a toy, or then you can get a treat, or if you're nice to your sister, then you'll get a treat or a reward. We don't really do that. It's more of sort of an after the fact thing. So say we're out, and I have a 4-year-old and a 4.5 and almost 2-year-old. So the 2-year-old, she doesn't quite get the relationship between behavior and reward yet, but she's starting to, and consequences for your actions. And my son, who's 4.5, he definitely gets that. So I find us in the situation more of where we're out and we're grocery shopping, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so the kids come with me to run errands a lot. And say they happen to be particularly good that day, then I might say, you know what, you guys have been really good, like let's go pick out a treat or something like that. So it's more after the fact. And I know we have conversations sometimes just in general, not about any specific behavior, about how when you're a good boy or a good girl and you're kind and you're caring and you're thoughtful, then good things will come your way. And I think that's a good life lesson, because that's something that will carry on into adulthood. If you're a good person and you're thoughtful and put others first, then good things will come. But you don't do those good things expecting a reward. And I definitely don't want to raise children that go out expecting to get something every time we go out, and they definitely don't. We do a lot of trips to like Walmart or Target where we always go to the toy aisle, and they'll get out of the cart and they'll wander along and look at the toys, and then it's time to go, and they get back in and they go with no problem. So we don't really deal too much with tantrums or being upset because they don't get something every time we go out. A lot of times when we're out, especially if it's grocery shopping, we'll say, okay, you guys can each pick out something, but it's not, again, tied to a specific behavior. So that's sort of how we approach the whole bribing topic. Now, I will say that we definitely have bribed and definitely will bribe again in the future. For example, the kids are both in my sister's wedding in September, and they're flower girl and ring bearer, and I obviously want them to walk down the aisle and do what they're supposed to do. So we've told Noah that beforehand he can go to the store and he can pick out a toy, and we'll let Alexandria do the same. Again, she doesn't necessarily get that I'm getting this toy, so that and then after they perform, they will get the toy. So for a situation like that, that's something out of the ordinary, and it's an exciting day, and I want them to be excited and to enjoy it. So hopefully if they know that there's a good thing coming at the end, and we're not going to let them pick out anything huge. It'll be a small toy, and maybe we'll have a little bit of candy or something, and then my husband will be at the front of the church because I'm in the wedding too. So when they go down, then they can go sit with him and they can have their little toy and they can bring that to the reception. So in situations like that, they're a little bit out of the ordinary. I think it's okay to offer up a bit of a reward ahead of time. So that's sort of how we approach the whole bribe reward system in our family, and it seems to work well. I definitely don't think we have children that are overly entitled, that expect to get something every time we go out, which is nice. I mean, they have more toys than a toy store, I think, between hand-me-downs and grandparents and relatives and birthdays and everything, that they don't need to be getting toys. And we also do, this is probably off topic, but We also get Noah every now and then to go through his toys and to bag up some, and then I usually add to the bag after he goes to bed, and we take it to the church and donate it. So he understands that, giving and receiving. And so that's sort of how we approach it. If you want to record a video on this topic too, that'd be great, and you can share it below. And again, I will put the Facebook link to the Toddler Topics page down below, and you can go check that out and join us for next month's topic. Okay, bye.